Hello Psychics and welcome to episode 35 of Learn Tarot with me for free. Today we're doing the Page of Wands in the Minor Arcana, a card that can mean a person or a situation depending on how you read it. And overall you can use any deck of cards for this. The overall meaning is the same, but we will be using the Gilded Tarot and the Arcanum Tarot to really see the differences. Thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing, and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. As always, we call on the amazing Archangel Raziel to bring our psychic gifts to attention. We call on Archangel Uriel to illuminate our mind, and we call on Archangel Gabriel to help us communicate clearly what we see and what we feel in the card. So take notes as you're guided, take what resonates with you. Your intuition will be on alert here as you get guided to what you're seeing in the cards. So in the Gilded Tarot then, the Page of Wands is very beautiful. And I'll show you the card there. The overall meaning for any deck of cards, the Page of Wands, it can mean a person or a situation. If it's a person, it means a child, someone childlike, very fiery, someone who's enthusiastic, someone who's, motivated and really positive and cheery. And if it's a situation, it can mean good news connected with work situations. It can mean good news coming in, communication coming in. It can mean, just messages, really. I'm just having a look what I've written down because I see this card a lot differently than other people. So I'm going to tell you what I see and feel, and obviously you see what resonates with you. So in the Gilded, we've got a girl here. She's not very old. I say she's in her teens. She's dressed very beautifully, regally, showing the fire element here. So it can be connected to a fire sign as well. She's holding a wand. She's striving forward. We've got oranges on the trees here, suggesting growth and birth and things being quite fruitful. So things moving forward as well. And they're showing the air there, so the swift movement forward. Now, whenever I read this card in the Gilded Tarot, it either means one or two things. It can mean messages connected with work, good opportunities coming in, swiftness moving forward, or it can mean a girl. And more than 95% of the time, it usually means a girl. So the person you're reading for could have a girl child or somebody they're connecting with who's a young girl who's leading them in the right direction. They could have a daughter, somebody who's kind of growing up and working towards her own goals, her own dreams, her own intentions. Somebody who's in her teens maybe, who's kind of becoming a bit challenging. So it means a girl, or it can even mean a little girl. So you'll know, because when you read it, you'll recognise it. The angels will guide you and show you the way. But I always feel this as a girl, somebody who's really important to the client, somebody who's helping them, guiding them maybe, showing them there's more to life, that there's fruitful things going on, abundance coming in, resources, good opportunities, especially in career and work. And it's a real card for moving forward. Swift energy, motivation, enthusiasm, goodness coming in. So it's kind of like a ripeness, a ripe card, a fertile card coming in, bringing blessings. And in the Arcanum Tarot, she's standing there very strong and powerful, again in quite regal clothes. But I see her in this one as like Joan of Arc, like a young Joan of Arc standing in her power, defending herself, standing up for what she believes in, keep going forward, enthusiasm. So I read them a lot differently, So when I read the Gilded, I see this as a girl. When I read this one, I see to someone who's very proud of what they're achieving, standing the ground, going for what they want. Somebody who's just not afraid to say how they feel about what's important to them. And, being very truthful about things as well. And a lot of fiery emotion. So feeling passionate about something that you've been standing in for a long time and really defending. Maybe you've been creating something and it's nearly ready but not quite. And you've just got to stand your ground a little bit longer. You've got to speak your truth a little bit more and just give a little bit more enthusiasm to. So it's about enthusiasm, motivation, things moving forward, receiving work messages. Again, a girl, it can mean a girl, somebody who's important to the client, a daughter, maybe somebody who's going to come forward with information, you know, communication, letters, text messages, phone calls, emails, anything of work nature, because remember, the wands are connected with work. So if you're waiting for work messages or your client's waiting to hear on a job, if you get the Page of Wands coming out, it's very likely they're going to hear soon. Or if they've got a girl, and you know, you'll just know automatically, you'll feel it. And you know, you could say to the client, if you've got a daughter, yes, your daughter's very important to you right now. And then the other cards will clarify it. And obviously, we'll go into clarifiers as we go far down the line after we've covered the cards. So I hope this helps. Take what resonates with you. The Page of Wands can mean many things, but ultimately it's good news coming in. It means great things ahead, enthusiasm, motivation, and moving forward. It's a great card to get. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow with the Knight of Wands. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.